40 witnesses to a murder, but no one wants to identify the suspect. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Christina Munoz.
And I'm Scott Inman. Jefferson County authorities are making a public plea tonight for help in solving a 7-year-old murder case that has gone cold. Channel 7's Beth Hunt is here with this week's Jefferson County Unsolved. Beth.
This is just a tragic story. 23-year-old Terrance White was gunned down at an Altheimer nightclub back in 2005. Investigators are hoping someone who witnessed this murder will come forward and help them solve this case and also help the family finally have closure.
23-year-old Terrance White was just finding his way in the world, a young father and beloved son.
He loved to keep everybody just laughing. He liked to dance. You couldn't hardly be mad at him.
Knowing his personality, it's hard to imagine why anyone would want to kill him. On the night of September 10th, 2005, a friend encouraged Terrance to come to the Brown Sugar Club in Altheimer. The original building burned down in 2009 and has since moved next door. Regardless, it's a place authorities say they know all too well.
We've had all types of calls here, shootings, fights, and when I say fights, massive fights, not just two people, but massive fights.
On that fateful night in 2005, deputies were called here in response to a shooting. They found the lifeless body of Terrance White. He had been shot to death on the dance floor. Investigators interviewed over 40 people who were inside when it all happened and were able to identify a suspect. But out of all of those witnesses, none of them would testify against the person who did this.
People are fearful that they're going to be retaliated against if they come forward and give information.
That fear of retaliation is what's left this case in limbo for 7 long years.
Think about it like this. It can be your brother, your uncle, your dad, somebody that's a relative of yours. And I think in that case, you would absolutely want somebody to come forward and tell what they saw.
Don't be afraid. Look at it. If it was your family member, what would you do? Or what would you want somebody else to do?
It's time for someone to come forward and do the right thing. It's time for a grieving mother to finally have answers, to finally have justice.
Just please come forward. So my family and I can have some closure. So we can have some peace of mind. Please.
Now, if you have any information about the murder of Terrance White, call 870-541-5300 or 870-541-5496. There is a reward being offered for information leading to an arrest in this case, and we hope they get it.
Yeah, certainly. It must be so frustrating to feel like you're so close in this situation.
And
Beth,
for 7 years to go without an answer.
absolutely. So. Well, thanks for that report, Beth.